Hello. Today I'm going to be reading a poem out of this book called Words I Chose Not to Say. And I'm going to talk about more about it. And it's going to give us our topic for today. We're going to do this one. It's titled, What is Best for You? Distance. I distance from you to think. I distance from you to breathe. I distance from you to not say what I don't mean. I distance from you to understand my own thoughts. So I distance from you so I can keep you nearby. It's not you, it's me, or something like that. So basically, today's topic is going to be about distancing yourself from people that you shouldn't be near or keeping your life. Distancing, wow, it's a hard word to say fast. Distancing is very hard to do when it comes to people you are genuinely, who you genuinely care about and love. Those, I think, are the hardest people to separate yourself from. But nobody talks about that. It's okay to do so. Everybody thinks if you separate from, let's say, your mom, you're crazy or you're the odd one out. People say, oh, why do you separate yourself from your family? That's weird. That's not common. But it's something we should be talking about because it's more common than we think, and not a lot of people just talk about it. Because a lot of people believe that because of society and what society tells you, that you need a family to feel complete and family's gonna be there for everything. But sometimes not everybody's family is gonna be there for them, and they treat them so horribly. So why would I want to be in a room where they won't even tolerate me? They don't even like me. Let's be real. These people that I'm around don't like me, they just tolerate me. And that's not who I want to be around. And that's not how I value myself. If we value ourselves enough, we should be able to remove ourselves from the situation. And I know different situations are hard and different, so not everybody is able to have that capability to distance themselves from family or whoever it may be, which I completely understand. But once you regain that self-worth, you understand how to at least interact with them a little better. Because before we're like snapping on them, we're like, oh my gosh, da, 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 and trying to get our point across when these people have a different mindset than we do. And there's nothing we can do. And they're always gonna be stuck in that mindset. And if they're open to changing, great for them. But most people aren't open to be changed. So once you understand that these people have different mindsets, you have to go in interacting knowing that. And you have to just communicate when you have to communicate or need to communicate, even though it sucks because you crave this relationship, especially if it's a family member, you crave a relationship with them. But in order for me to protect my self-worth and my sanity and my peace, I have to distance from them. And that is okay. You Every time you distance yourself from a big family member that's monumental in some people's lives, they think that you're crazy. They think that, what are you doing? Like, that's your mother, that's your father, that's your grandma, that's your best friend. Why are you separating yourself from these people? But if these people don't align with you, you can distance from them. You can keep that healthy relationship with them if you still want. But you need to create these boundaries. Boundaries are something that is so hard. Boundaries are something that is so hard to remain because people in our life constantly overstep them, especially people we love, and they just treat us however they treat us because we never set those boundaries, and it's okay because we never were taught boundaries, so that's okay. So once they're randomly assigned or randomly a boundary there, the other family members, the friends are like, what is this? We never had a boundary before. Why is this a problem now? So because it wasn't something we were taught, and it's not something we thought we could do, But we're learning as we grow and we change and we evolve. That's the part of life. And we know now to set a boundary. But if they keep overstepping it, we can't do anything but distance ourselves and keep the talk shorter and just keep moving, because at the end of the day, I think we should value ourselves more than what other people or these people around us think or say. Because at the end of the day, you should know your worth and know that you're better than to be treated that way, no matter who it is from. We should always have the chance, the opportunity to distance ourselves if we need to. And that is perfectly okay. It's even better if you can communicate that with that somebody that you're trying to distance yourself from. But I know, trust me, I know, it's hard to even communicate that with someone, because once you communicate that, it's always, oh, I'm a bad friend, or oh, I'm a bad mom. When nobody said that, they just want to communicate with you that I want to take a step back and distance myself and reevaluate and see if this is a relationship that is healthy for me to keep maintaining, if that makes sense. But we need to remember that you matter more, and distancing people is normal, totally fine, and okay. Protect you, protect your peace, because you matter more.